everybody, it's been a while since I've done a YouTube video and I've been promising that I'm going to get back into it, so I thought tonight I would kick off a new video. Don't mind my fingernails, they're horrible. I painted them and washed the dishes and the nail polish chipped off, so just pretend that my nails don't look nasty right now. But anyway, I thought I would kick it off by making a little birdcage embellishment using the Tim Holtz Sizzix die. And this is a Tim Holtz birdcage one, and it comes with a bird, which is really cool. So I have these on my website at Below Retail in case you wanted one, but I'm going to start by painting it black with some black acrylic paint. And depending on how long it takes me to do this birdcage, I'm thinking I'm going to have to paint the bird in a different video, because I'm going to show you how to paint that bird so that he looks like a real bird. So I'm just painting my cage black here, making sure I cover up all the brown. You don't have to cover up all the brown if you want to keep some of it showing through there. And I used some heavyweight chipboard to cut this out, and since this is a pretty detailed die, I ran it through twice without moving the plates, just so I can make sure that the cuts were going all the way through. So that's just a little quick tip for you. And I'm covering it pretty well here. And I'm spreading out the paint really even, and when I get towards the holes, I kind of move my brush in a circular motion to make sure there's no paint getting clogged in there, because I want to dry this and make sure it's all completely dry before I do my next technique on it. But these cages are so fun. Tim did a good job designing this cage. Alright, so rinse my brush really quick, and I'm going to grab my heat tool and heat set this real quick. Alright, so you should have something that looks like this now. And I'm going to grab some studio paint, and this one is in traditional tan. And all I'm doing is I'm just dipping my finger into the paint, which mine's dry, darn it. Alright, well that paint's not any good anymore, so we'll use some sand colored acrylic paint from Americana, I should say, acrylic paints. And all I'm going to do is I'm just dipping my finger into that paint, thinning it out onto my palette here, and then I'm going to brush my finger over my birdcage really lightly, starting at the edge. So I really want the texture of the chipboard just to show. So really thin on my finger. I'm going to continue doing that all along this side first. Then I'll go along the bottom a little bit there. Go over the top, just brushing really light, just to get a little bit of that paint on there. And this is how we're going to distress our cage a little bit. And then we'll go down in little bars a tad. You can go heavier in some areas just to give it a little something more. Thin out some of that paint again so I can get this little spot. And I'll get up here and get these last little bars. So I think that's about as distressed as I want my cage to be right now. So you can rub your fingers together and get some of that acrylic paint off. I don't really care if it dries on my finger right now, so I'm just leaving it a little bit there. And now I'm going to get some flowers, and I'm using these tiny roses from Prima, of course. And I'm going to cut 4 of them. Or actually, I'm going to cut 2 white, and I have a yellow and a pink over there. I think I have these in like every color. I love these. So I'm cutting the wires completely off. This one's a really light yellow, and then I've got a really light pink one right here. I'm going to take a paintbrush and some glimmer mist. I'm going to use Starfish first. Shake it up real good, get some of that glimmer mixed around in there. I'm going to dip my brush right into my Starfish. And I'm going to drop it right into the center of this pink rose to kind of make this a two-toned rose. This one's already pink, so I'm dropping a darker pink into the center of it. And you guys have seen me do this before. It's one of my favorite things to do with the white prima flowers and the little roses. So see how that's now a two-toned rose? That's what I want. And I'm going to do that same thing to, to my yellow rose here. And it's going to make it a little orange looking. Which is good. We want some nice vibrant colors in there. So now I've got a little two-toned yellow and orange looking one. And I'll drop some on this white rose here. Just in the center, just like I did the other ones. A little more, and then I'm going to rinse my brush and get a different color pink on my other rose here. I'm going to use Tattered Rose. On this last one, and we do the same thing, drop it in the middle. And this is a much lighter, sort of like a mauve-y pink. Okay, so you see something like that. And now I'm just going to glue these down. I'm going to use some quick dry glue by Scotch, one of my favorite glues. Put a good amount of glue right there, and I'm going to start in the corner of this little curve here at the top. I'm kind of going to bunch my flowers together. So something like this. Layer them on top of each other a little bit. We'll do a pink one right there. Hold it down a little bit, and I think 3 might be good. No, actually I think I like 4. Usually I don't go, no, I think I like 3 better, sorry. I'm always changing my mind. Alright, that's good. Now I'm going to heat set this with my heat tool, and that'll dry up the glimmer mist and the glue. The glue is already going to dry fairly fast, but I still just want to make sure my glimmer mist or my flowers are nice and dry so they don't get smashed. Alright, so now I'm going to grab some of those wiry stems that I cut off my flowers. And I'm going to make little curly cues. And all I'm doing is I'm bending it in half like this. So see how I've got it bent? And then I just start twisting. I just keep on twisting, and this will make me some little curly cues. Trim this one down, and I put a little bit of glue on the end here. And I just shove it behind my flowers and have them stick out just like that. And I'll get a close-up so you can see here in a minute. I'm making another one. I just keep twisting. Move off that end. Put a little glue on there. And this one's going to come out this other end here. And we'll do a few more. So once again, you just kind of bend it in half, and then you just start twisting it into little spiral curls. Like that. There's a little, oh, maybe not. Some glue on there. And I glued it down to the paper there. Stick it right up the top of there. And I'll do one more. Oh, I thought I had, oh, there it is. Just like that. stick it out right about there. So you should have something that looks like this so far. Let's see if I can focus this camera a little bit better for you. So something that looks like that. And I'm thinking we need a little bit of bling on there. So I'm going to grab my bling basket really quick, see what I can find. Because I always have some scraps of bling left from projects. So, all right. I think I'm going to put some of this, these plain little rhinestone blings I've got left over, and I'm kind of just going to make them spray out from around my flowers. Making sure that the tinier blings are further out. Just to kind of add a little something extra on there. And just under there, and I think one more right about there. Oops, one of my little vines came out. Yeah. Glue this one in there a little better. Stick a little bit of glue on the back. So the back is going to be yucky, but you're going to glue it down on something anyway. Oh, I need one more little bling out here. I think the swirls, the Prima swirls will look great on here too. So there's just the Birdcage really quick one. I think, oh, why not do something a little extra and put a little bow on there. So let me grab some ribbon. Oh, I can't really, oh, this one's pretty. I'm running low on time right now. Alright, I got it. Sorry guys. I'm going to use this really pretty, fun little yellow ribbon. I'm just going to tie a basic bow. And this is how I tie my bows to make sure the tails stay down. I go from the back like this, and then I pull through, just like that. And that kind of ensures that the tails stay down. I'm just going to make this a small bow. I'll do a split tail here. Get this end a little bit smaller. And then this will be glued right up at the top. Underneath this little vine here. Making sure I don't cover up my hole there because I may want to hang this on a page. We'll stick it right up there. Alright, so there's my birdcage so far. Make sure to check out video 2 for the painting of the bird that I'm going to stick on here. So I'll get closer for you. Alright, see video 2 for the bird. Thanks guys.